Okay, good morning and welcome back. I don't know if anyone actually watches these, but I haven't posted in a while, so I'm going to reintroduce myself. My name's Kennedy Pidcock, and I'm a student here at University of Florida. I just competed in a bodybuilding show, and I am 20 years old. Yes, that is me. This is my life. This is my room. And today's topic, I want to focus on how authenticity is aesthetic. People these days, especially people in their early 20s, in college, in school, they are figuring themselves out. They are trying to fit in, they are trying to go with the social norm. I'm here to tell you why. Why do we feel we need to go with the social norm? Everyone feels as if they don't follow the trends, they don't do what's popular, they don't do what's chic, what is the social norms, they feel like they're going to be left out. They feel as if that's wrong to not follow and conform to social norms. But when you're following social norms, you are ultimately diminishing your own light and your own I don't want to say self-respect, but your own values, your own goals, your own morals. When you're following your own values, your own goals, your own morals, you are embracing yourself. You are being who you truly are. You are being authentic. And when you're authentic, it brings almost a sense of fulfillment in your life. It brings you joy, it brings you happiness, it brings you success because you're going along with your own values, your own goals. So, why do we feel we need to conform when that's ultimately leading us to be a worse version of ourselves in retrospect? I want to get into this because 2 years ago, when I was a freshman in college, I felt I had to conform. I needed to be socially accepted. I needed to be liked by everyone. I wanted to fit in. But if I'm changing my own goals and values to match other people's goals and values, doesn't that just make me not me? It makes you almost a shell of who you actually are. And the more I did it, the more I realized I wasn't happy. I didn't want to conform or be that version of myself. I wanted to change. I wanted to embrace what I truly valued, what I truly liked. And you have to almost flip a switch. You have to flip a switch in your brain where you don't care if you're judged or not accepted. Because when you're authentic, the people who support you through your authenticity and through what you like to do and what you enjoy, what makes you happy, those people who support you are the people you want in your lives. The people who look at you and judge you are the people who, frankly, you don't need in your lives because let alone them judging you just shows their insecurities. It shows that they are not secure with who they are, that they would rather fit in and follow the trends and follow someone else's timeline than follow their own timeline. And when you get in the path of following someone else's own timeline, you lose yourself in it. You lose who you are, who you are going to become, and it almost sets you back in life. I don't want to say it's a recipe for failure because it's not necessarily a recipe for failure, but it doesn't allow you to fully embrace your own passions, your own goals, like it sets you back in life. So I feel as if being authentic shows who your true friends are. And it got to the point with me, at least, where I embraced the bodybuilding show. I embraced going to the gym. I embraced my health and well being over being liked, over the social norms. I embraced what I truly am passionate about. And that made me more secure with my own self, with my own life, with my own values, my own goals, and my own body image, even, than following the social norm. The social norm actually deterred my mental health. It set me back. It made me a worse version of myself than I am today. And it wasn't until I broke away from society's timeline and followed my own timeline, my own authentic timeline, that I actually took a step back and was able to enjoy life. And with that, it did come, like, I did lose friends, I did lose social connections, like, social aspect of life, but I was overall a happier person. So, what I'm trying to say is being authentic is a recipe for success. It's a recipe for you to embrace who you truly are and be happy and move on with life at your own pace and follow your own path, which leads to success. Now, I don't know if anyone actually watches these or if I'm just ranting to my phone, but I really just wanted to vent about this topic because I couldn't sleep last night and I was just thinking about it. I was like, so many people are caught up, especially with social media nowadays, with society's timeline. And they are constantly on their phones, constantly checking social media, constantly caring what other people text them, what other people comment, what other people think about them. Why? Because we're trained to care about social life and social media over our own health, our own values. Because that's what's thrown in our faces these days. Social media, social content creators that depict a perfect version. There is no perfect version. Everyone should be their own selves. Everyone should follow what they want to do. And a lot of people are scared to do that. Why? If people judge you, let them. Let them judge you. It just shows that they shouldn't be in your lives. Or they are insecure with their own selves. And you're not. So embrace yourself. Embrace who you are. Embrace your journey. Embrace your path. Be authentic. Be you. Just do you. No, that's all I really have to say. I hope you enjoyed my little TED talk. And I'm glad we got deep. Let's get deep more often. Because, yeah, here's my room. I just redid it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.